work. We ain't getting nowhere, but I'm just hoping that it's working. Trying to change myself, I'm just hoping that it's working. And she was right there with a young nigga doing dirt. I know she got her flaws on this.
And the nigga who got clapped is laying here on the pavement with his brains leaking out, like the nigga who the baby clapped in aisle 4, the baby aisle. That nigga brains was oozing out, nigga. You feel me? Looking like a bunch of worms just oozing out, and this nigga over here making an Instagram video. These niggas are cold-hearted. I'm just telling you. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. And I made sure you really can't see the body. So I wouldn't play this otherwise. If we could, I wouldn't play it. But Say Cheese put it up on their like burner page. Yeah, this is the nigga that got clapped.
Them PPP loans ran out. We just started to hit licks. Bro, almost got caught lacking the strap, but he didn't pull out quick enough.
So by the way, you'll see a gun next to the nigga's arm.
Them PPP loans ran out. We just started.
That's a gun right here. It's a gun right here. So look like this nigga had his gun too, right? Look like it's pretty much self-defense. He probably pulled out a gun trying to take Sauce Walka chain. You know what I mean? He got put in the backwood. That's just how it go.
Hit licks. Bro, almost got caught lacking the strap, but he didn't pull out quick enough.
Yeah, shit. Man, whatever this will have is not worth it.
Sheesh. Don't kill me.
All right. Allegedly, that was the guy. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The next song that nigga Sauce Walka dropped finna be fire. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, nigga. Nigga, I'm finna promote that shit just cause. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't support violence, especially senseless violence, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If you are someone who are preying on other people, if you a robber, you someone who just shooting indiscriminately, I support people, especially us men, being able to defend ourselves because these days, listen, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I call the cops on you too. Don't get that fucked up. But here's the thing. I've always said, even when, I'm a licensed gun holder, I've always said, these guns ain't for me to be on no Wild Wild West shit. I don't think we about to have no Chiraq or no. You ever see one of them Iraq war shootouts? Niggas been shooting out for 9 hours. I'm like, damn, these niggas packed lunch and they behind a sandbox. Like, all right, let's eat it real quick. We'll start shooting back at them in 15. I'm like, what the fuck? That's really just not how shit usually works. You get what I mean? Violence and a lot of times situations are swift. And a nigga like me, I'm going to call the cops and be like, yo, this nigga's over here. He's doing this, or whatever. But the cops don't appear like Genie. I've always said, shit, for any time I'll go out with people who are armed security, or if anybody in my midst has anything on them, it's for that 5 minutes before the cop get here. Because if you are imminent danger to my life, you don't want to be sitting there in a casket talking about, damn, the cops ain't get there quick enough. You rather at least try to defend yourself. So that's why, and that's where I fall on the side of this subject, where I'm hoping Sauce Walka don't get no charges, but I'm with him. Nigga try to rob you. It's L.A. We just seen Quando Rondo get shot at. Who knows if nigga was trying to shoot you, trying to take your life. Either you, some people tell me it's a security that shot him. I don't care who did. Bruh, put that nigga in a blunt. That nigga woke up, took a shower, put on his fucking Nikes, put on some socks, put on his shorts, and came out to rob niggas? All right, cool, man. Well, now you're going to be getting makeup at the fucking morgue, you dummy. Rest in piss, nigga. What the hell? I can't have sympathy for a nigga like that. I can't, bro. I can't have sympathy for a nigga like that. There's these niggas in LA, they're preying on, and I get it. Sometimes I'm like, well, they trying to rappers talk spicy too. Bro, when you start doing robbery games like that, and a nigga listen, I come from Jamaica. Street justice was always accepted when it came to robbers. We the neighborhood I came from, a lot of people didn't have jobs. We had earthly materials in terms of resources. We had orange trees, pineapple trees, sugar cane. We had pigs and goats, and we had chickens. Bro, from where I come from, you could live off that. You work your land, you make sure everything grows, you can sell your product off the land. Imagine that's your job, that's your livelihood, that's you feed yourself. You fucking wake up and a nigga that. This used to happen, right? Like niggas will come steal your goat, your cow. Niggas will fucking come steal all the crops that you was about to sell. If you catch a nigga on your property doing some shit like that, bro, like stealing your livelihood, I'm gonna be honest, in Jamaica, I don't know if it's all the way legal, but if you left a nigga on the pavement, there's a lot of times niggas just got killed off of that shit. So the niggas who's doing all these robberies is really because they think that there's no repercussion to the robbery. They're not scared of the cops. They're also not scared of being killed. And unfortunately, when you try to rob the wrong one, you're gonna run into a sauce walker. Sorry, I can't feel bad for the nigga. What type of kicks was this nigga wearing? Let's go find it. Look at this nigga, man.
Then PPP loans ran out. Niggas started to hit licks. Bro, almost got caught lacking the strap, but he didn't pull out quick enough.
Yeah, whatever this will have.
He lucky. Sauce Walker should have took the shoes off his foot after he got clapped. Like, yo, you was trying to rob me. You got the worst of it. I take your shit now, nigga.
It's not worth it.
I think this is important imagery. Niggas like this, people need to realize this ain't the wave, bro. I don't ever want to promote crime, but I understand people are broken. I understand people are going to make decisions that are going to probably endanger their freedom. I'm going to be honest with y'all. If you running up on niggas with a gun, you running up on niggas trying to take shit at gunpoint in person, bro, you a dumb motherfucker in 2022, bro. I ain't say you can't do whatever. Bro, I know niggas who's just cracking cards just making money. But there's way more non-life-threatening ways you could do to get some bread. You still running down on niggas with a gun, bro, you gonna get your head blown off at one point. You know what I mean? Niggas just scamming. Like, this mad niggas scamming. There's mad niggas doing other shit to get money. Granted, it's illegal. I'm not trying to say it's positive. But, nigga, you still running in 2022 where everybody feel their life's in danger already. They can feel the sense of, you know, the disparity between the rich and the poor. Granted, some of these niggas who's doing the robberies, they think they could just prey on everybody. But not everybody's just going to let you just take their shit. And obviously, I'm not really co-signing or trying to gas up what Sauce Walker did too. Because for every Sauce Walker, we get an XXXTentacion. Niggas try to rob X, and he was like, fuck that. Now, granted, he didn't have a gun. But shit, he wasn't expecting them to shoot him. That's just a situation. I be looking at people who still, niggas who still doing breaking and enterings and like robberies like this, bro. Like, bro, you can't care about your life that much. Because there's a million ways I know niggas who get illegal money, but they're not putting their, of course, you're taking penitentiary chances. If you get caught, you're going to get sent to jail. But, bro, you go steal a nigga's chain, you go kick a nigga's door down, nigga, you got to be prepared the moment you walk out your house, he might put a fucking slug between your eyes, nigga. You might be a literally candidate for a closed casket funeral. I don't know why niggas is still doing that type of shit. And maybe I'm a little just delusional when it comes to that. I'm just saying, anytime I hear stories about a nigga going in somebody's house, that's one of the reasons I hate Rory. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have made a video just like Sauce Walker with that nigga body in the back, spitting on him. I wouldn't run up on my biggest ops crib. Well, I don't do shit like that anyway. But like, when you doing shit like that, bro, bro, you're asking to die. Like, niggas can't feel bad for you. You kick a nigga door down, if you get clapped, I don't care what the scenario is. You get clapped, I'm always with the nigga who clap you. Of course, nigga. The fuck is you doing? You break into a nigga's, you trying to steal a nigga's car, anything like that, you deserve a Legos. Of course. Sauce Walker been rocking.
So we gon' have to make it work. We ain't getting nowhere, but I'm just hoping that it's working. I'm trying to change myself, I'm just hoping that it's working. And she was right there with a young nigga doing dirt. I know she got her flaws on this.